Hey everybody, Citrus here, back with another Genshin Impact video, and today I'm going to talk about the experience point issue that currently exists in the game. So I put a level 1 Diona in my party, just for representation, currently sitting at 0 out of 1000 XP to reach level 2. And the reason XP is such an issue in this game is that even though you increase your world level, the XP you gain from defeating an enemy remains the same. And as MiHoYo continues adding more and more characters to this game, it's only going to get worse. We are basically being pigeonholed into having to use the EXP books to level up our characters, which, as you know, you either need to get from events or waste your resin on doing the EXP ley lines, which we don't get very much resin to begin with, and wasting it just to level your characters up seems terribly wasteful when there's so much more you wish you could use your resin on, whether it's powering up weapons, leveling up talents, gaining powerful artifacts. I mean, I understand, they want to create longevity in this game. I'm not saying everything should be easy or quick. I understand having a time sink mechanic like resin is important for a game like this to keep its player base, but the EXP thing is definitely a huge issue. It's near impossible to level up a character from level 1 to level 90 purely by farming mobs. And I'm not saying we should gain any sort of power leveling or anything like that, but if we could invest maybe even just a couple of hours to at least hit the next ascension cap, so basically a couple of hours spent killing mobs to hit level 20, another couple of hours to hit 40, another couple of hours to hit 50, 60, 70, so on and so forth. But as it currently stands, the higher you level up your character, the more and more XP is needed, which is going to take even more time of just killing mobs to gain even just one level. So here I'm on my way to go defeat those ruin guards, just to show how little of an XP gain you actually get by defeating a more difficult enemy. And like I was previously saying, it would be one thing if they would at least scale up the EXP, bump it up a percentage base based on your world level. That way, at least if you do get a new character from a banner, it's not so time-consuming, tedious, or just material wasting trying to get your new banner character up to par with the rest of your party. And furthermore, it'd be really awesome if MiHoYo would actually make the level up screen for the materials just a lot more user-friendly. Maybe something similar to leveling up your weapon, where you can just hit auto and it'll just add the materials automatically required to level up to the next level, or to exhaust your materials, whichever comes first. Because currently you have to sit there and click and click and click, and it's like, yeah, if you've got the purple material, it doesn't take quite as long, but even going from like 80 to 90 still takes over 100 of the purple XP books, and it's hundreds of the blue adventurer books. And who wants to sit there clicking the plus logo because you have thousands of adventurer blue XP books just stockpiled up because They don't award nearly as much XP as the purple ones do. So you're just sitting on them, because nobody wants to sit there and click on them for 5 minutes to get your character from level 70 to 80 using only blue books. And honestly, I don't hear a whole lot of people talking about this particular issue, so I just kind of wanted to bring light of that to the community. I guess I'm not sure if it's something that most people are just complacent with. Maybe it's just not realized, or maybe it just doesn't have a strong enough voice to really make a difference. At the time of recording this, the MiHoYo actually recently released another survey regarding Ganyu. And that's what really made me want to make this video, because in the notes at the end of the survey, I made sure to write in detail just how much of a pain in the ass it really is to level up fresh new characters. And with as many characters right in this game, especially if you're free to play, you can basically forget trying everybody. Unless you just don't like progression, you're going to have to stick to 4, maybe 5 or 6 characters at the very most. Because you just won't have the resources to try everybody out and see who works best for you and your playstyle. And it's really unfortunate. I mean, why have all these characters in this game if they're going to put it behind this paywall of sorts? Because as far as I'm concerned, not very many people are willing to waste their primo gems on additional resin. Especially if you're free to play, or maybe all you do is buy the battle pass. Everybody is using those primo gems to roll for the current banner character, or they're saving up for the next one. Ain't nobody trying to waste primo gems on additional resin just to waste more resin on EXP ley lines. And on top of that, the Mora cost of leveling up. Eventually it's going to catch up to you. So now you're wasting more resin, doing more ley lines and XP ley lines just to get your character leveled up. And character level does matter. It does make a difference. When you're fighting a level 80 enemy, let's say, and you're using a level 60 character, and if you increase that character's level to be on par with the mob, without changing any of the weapons, not leveling up the weapon, not changing any of the artifacts, you will see a big jump in damage just having your character be the same level as the mob you're fighting. That's all I had for this one. Like I said, this EXP issue definitely needs to be solved, and it'd be absolutely wonderful if MiHoYo would add a more user-friendly interface to decrease the amount of time you spend using your XP materials to level up your characters. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Genshin Impact videos, and I'll catch you on the next one.